All right, hey everybody. So this is my new car. This is the new car reveal, and the new car is a Tesla. I bought a Model 3 long range, and I've had it for about 4 days now, and it is awesome. Such a cool car. Got the glass roof. You got just the tablet in the middle for every control. You got complete silence, more or less, when you're driving it, and then you have that thrust of the electric engine, which is all super cool. So my last car was an M4. It was a two-door sports car from BMW. It was a stick shift. This car is very, very different, but that doesn't make it bad. I've really loved this car so far, and I wanted to just share a couple thoughts about the experience. I don't have a huge in-depth review yet. I'm going to put one of those up once I've had the car for a little while. I want to make sure that I take the time to really learn the nuances of what it's like to own the car, go through the charging cycle a couple times so I can talk a little more about the overall ownership experience. But this is just about what it's been like to own this really for the 4 or 5 days that I've had it. So I'm here again in the Presidio in San Francisco. I love the Presidio. It's a great place to film car videos, especially early in the morning. So we'll go ahead and get underway. I said this in my last video. The reason that I got this car was really because my wife and I are expecting our first baby, which is really exciting, and we needed a real back seat. Also, it just helps that it has 4 doors because it's going to make it a lot easier to get in and out of for all of us. So I really wanted to do something that was different, and the Model 3 honestly hadn't really even been on my radar until a week or two ago. I hadn't really even considered it as a replacement. Some of the things I love about it so far are, again, how quiet it is in here. This is super different than the last time I was down here when I did my 40,000 mile M4 review, and it was super loud. And that is already, in the short time that I've had this car, one of my favorite features. It is just so much quieter and easier to live with. Part of that is that it's a brand new car, of course, but it's also just, it has no engine noise. The electrical motor really makes no sound, so that is a huge amount of the sound that comes into the cabin in a normal car. And not having that from a gasoline-powered or diesel-powered engine makes a huge difference. I also really love the look of the Model 3, inside and out. One of the things that I'm a little critical of on a lot of modern cars is how overstyled I think they are. And I mean big swoops, big gaping air intakes on the front, big creases. Everything is really becoming more and more aggressive looking. And that really doesn't appeal very much to me. I think something like the latest Camrys are a great example, or of course Lexus has been doing this for a long time. And that just really doesn't appeal to me all that much. One of the things I love about the Model 3 is that it is actually a really restrained design. It's got a very nice flowing design on the outside. Everything is sort of a swoopy curve. There are no intakes. There's not even an exhaust since there is no gas to send out the back. Everything is super clean, which I really love. It also has the frunk on the front. That's the trunk in the front and the trunk in the back, so it's got a ton of space. It's all super practical, but also really stylish, which I enjoy. On the inside, I absolutely love this touchscreen minimalist interior. This one has the premium package, and what it means is it has a nicer sound system. It has really nice fake leather seats. It has the panoramic sunroof, which is awesome. Like, even as a driver, you're never looking up. It's still so awesome because you have that ambient lighting come in, and it really makes this whole cabin seem a lot brighter, which is great. But the interior quality is actually really high, I think. All the plastics that they use in places that you would touch are really soft plastics. So that's the new car. I'm really excited to share with you guys and gals, and again, I'm going to do a lot of videos on this. I'm super excited about having this car, and it's going to be a fun year or two to make car videos. So stay tuned. I'll have a more in-depth owner review up in the next couple weeks once I've had a chance to really live with the car, and I will catch you next time. Thanks.